right, there we are.
What's next?
What's next? Could it get worse? Could it get better?
Can always get better. Can always get worse.
No one's here.
I am here.
You're not on there. Oh, that's you then?
Somebody else.
Somebody else is here?
Just me. Just me.
Just you? One like. Who did that?
I did.
All right, we can go now.
It must be Super Bowl Sunday.
No, it's not. It's supposed to be Daytona 500 Sunday, but it got washed out.
Did it? It always does, huh?
Can.
You
We got
are
4.
watching. Hey, 3 other people out there.
Phil Presnell is here.
Hey, Phil.
Oh, great.
What? Something with you?
I got corn. There's the Peptigs. We miss you.
Yay! Will and Wendy. Hi, guys.
We're right here.
Okay. Hey, Louis Bale 1. I have not seen you on here before. Welcome, welcome.
We actually had our neighbors next door, their daughter and son-in-law or whatever. They were here for a while. There's Randy Devers here.
Hey, Randy. Hey, Mary.
New subscriber. Louis Bale 1.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyway,
I'm happy for that.
it was really cold last night. Got down to what, 15 or 16 degrees, or maybe even colder.
So don't put your seedlings out if you're going to do a garden. It's too early. They're dead.
I got corn.
Go fix it.
I got.
We have corn on the cob for dinner tonight.
Anyway, so
with dinner.
I was kind of up. I get up once in a while. I got my little weather station here. It tells me what's going on outside and in the water bay and stuff. And I laid back down and I heard they came and hooked up. Their trailer was sitting out here to their truck about 3:30 this morning. They took off. So we're going to wish them luck. They're going to Colorado. He got a job there, and they're going to go to Colorado and begin their RV adventure as of last night, early this morning, I guess I should say. So we wish them luck and hope they have a great time, and his job does good, and really nice kids, man. They were really super nice, and they had a baby, and so and they actually came here right before the day before we left
for courtside,
and they were only going to be here a week, and we came back and they were still here. But he was having some problems with the job, but he got that resolved, so it's pretty cool. At least he didn't give up.
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do is just give what's the name there, Louis Bale, about an hour to explain why he's here. Oh man, can you tell we're tired and we're ready for something exciting to happen here?
Well, we're definitely ready for some sunshine. We did get out and get a fire going today and
had
cleaned up the yard a little bit from the fallen limbs and branches and twigs.
Yeah,
that was good.
We got that done.
Let Cage run around until he got in trouble.
We're actually, I think we're gonna get started on this shed here pretty soon if we can get the weather to. It's going to be cold again tonight. It's going to be like in the 20s. It's
going to warm up.
And that's it. And we're above freezing every night. It's going to be in the 70s during the day, so it's going to get real nice.
We're expecting rain here in SoCal. Hey, Mark.
How you feeling? He's been real sick.
He's doing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're expecting rain here in Southern California. Never rains in Southern California. Huh?
Yeah. Girls, don't they warn you?
Yeah.
When it rains.
Gosh, have you guys been watching Mike's channel, Megavan Mike? Gosh darn, he's been doing concerts and rock climbing. I mean, everything. He's a busy guy. I don't know how he gets it all done in a week. I guess what you call that is good content.
Good content and a great editor.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Is a great editor.
And good content.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you guys up to these days?
Hey, Louie. Hey, Lonely Hitchhiker Kent. Welcome.
We're just sitting here doing a live. That's pretty much what we're up to at this point. We were gonna do maybe a video or two this last week, but the weather has been so. It was raining for a while, and then it got so cold, and during the day it gets warm about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. At 5 o'clock it starts cooling off. So it just wasn't working out. But now it's starting to change a little bit. There's
hey,
Johnny.
I know Patty's nearby. Hi, John and Patty. Mark says much better, thankfully. We are thankful too.
Yeah, you're concerned.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I think one thing we should probably hit on first of all is fireworks thing is happening, and we have a list of stores and we have a list of like tents
that are available.
And the thing about it is that the stores tend to be a little longer period of time
that you have to work.
It's like some of the stores start in May and end in September. There's 2 of those. But then there's let's see, one that starts May 1st and ends July 20th. And then there's 3 that start in May 15th and go to July 15th, which a lot of times the July 15th thing is probably, I don't know how real that is. But and
hey,
then
Rita.
The tents.
Good to see you.
Who?
Rita LaFleur.
Oh, okay. Hi. The tents are shorter term. June 10th to July 10th is what they are. And so if anybody is seriously wanting to do the fireworks and you want more information and you want to call for me or something like that, and we can talk about things and I'll tell you what's available and everything, just an email to
economicrefugeesrv@gmail.com.
Did you hear me say that? Did I say that right? So do it again. economicrefugeesrv@gmail.com. And just give me your phone number and I will call you. And it's a good gig. I'll tell you a lot more about it when we talk. We are starting. We've already got a couple people that are taking spots, so
they are filling up.
They're starting to fill up
more. So,
but and if you're in a state where they'll allow barely legal fireworks, it's a possibility to create your own store type thing. We can get things rolling for you down that line too. We got one working in Wisconsin right now. So guy's pretty good. The owner of the company is a pretty good guy, and he tries to make things happen for everybody. So Patricia Combs is present.
I want to know who Becky is.
Is that like Gifted Patty? Oh, okay. So anyway, that's kind of the plan as far as that goes. Of course, there's still gate guarding, and that is coming up. That's going to start. They're going to be looking for a lot of people here shortly, like in March, April, May. They'll be wanting a lot of people. So if you've seen our videos on that when we were in the tent, and also we did a kind of a warm up to the tent, did a video on that. There's a lot of information about the Guard One services, and if you're interested in doing that, the kind of the peak season. What makes it a peak season is there's a lot of snowbirds that come down every year and want to be in the Texas, right. And so they come down and they gate guard and they make money, and then when when springtime comes, they want to take off and they want to go
Travel.
camping and do all their different things. So, and some of those people have been doing it for a long time. So I kind of cater them a little bit. But once you get in, once you get into guard one and you start doing stuff, then they'll open the doors for you to do year round, multiple different places. So if anyone is interested in that, you could do the same thing. Contact us on economicrefugeesrv@gmail.com.
Right.
And we can talk to you about that and set you up to get that handled. And by going through us, you get your license paid for. So you're not out $250 for that. They'll pay for that. And it involves you get a full hookup spot and you work in the gates, normally like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Takes two people, a husband and wife, and an RV.
They do have solo gates too, but
they have some of that. And
it depends on how you hit it. So.
And we can help you with that too if you're interested in that. It's a good gig if it's a couple and you're on a 24-hour gate. The minimum you're going to make a month is $5,000. You can make a lot more. In fact, there is a gate in Colorado where you can make over $6,000 a month working an 8-hour shift. You split with two other couples, but it's a tough job. We've done it twice and it's a tough one.
Weather is a big factor.
Yeah, that's the major thing. Is the weather is really tough.
We've done it before where we got there in March and we left in May and it was still pretty cold. So
I thought we got there a little earlier than that because we were there 87 days.
Last year we got there in March. We got there the beginning week of March.
So the thing with that is, hey Scott, how you doing?
Hey Ron.
There's Ron. Yeah, got home a little late. Where are you live? Well, we just started, so
yeah,
we're just talking about what we normally do. There are some new people on here.
Scott says.
And if you are a new person, just pop in and let us know you're there so we can say hi to you. And other people will say hi. Pretty friendly group of people here. Nothing to worry about. Just come on in. And yeah, and playing with my dog by here.
We'll do that.
Anyway, so the guard one's happening, fireworks are happening, and hopefully we start working on the shed, turning it into a little house. So that's kind of coming up. We've been gathering stuff to build it with, and I've got a guy who's a framer, and he's does everything, and he's going to help me get it framed out. And once we get it framed out and get the outside walls on it and get it insulated, then we could just kind of cruise the rest of the way.
Hey Timothy, glad you caught that.
Caught
the live chat.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Good.
So that's the main issues for today. We haven't been really, other than picking up sticks. That's but we had a fire. We had enough sticks to have a nice fire, and we still got enough sticks for another fire. This property, we have all these maple trees on our property, and every time it rains, or every time the wind blows, or it snows, or anything, there's sticks everywhere.
You probably know that if you have trees.
Yeah. So we have to go around picking up sticks.
And having a fire. Fire was nice, but
Cage got to chase a cat today. He was happy.
It was brazen. It just came.
Well, I finally got up, tried to, because he was driving him crazy. So I got up to kind of shoo it away. And as soon as I stood up, that was like, I'll get him.
Go.
So, and that cat took off. It left the ground. It was flying, man.
People love rain and wind.
Yeah, well, and these things are huge. We cut one limb off. Of course, it was a bottom limb when we did our area here to park the RV. Basically, because I was afraid if that limb ever broke it could be a real disaster. And hey, there's
precious.
Jason. And it was funny when we cut it,
Hey,
a
Jason.
squirrel comes shooting out of there, and there was underpants and everything in this tree. But
Literally, there were a pair of underwear in there,
Yeah.
and a shirt, and a pair of shorts.
anything
couple of
this
socks.
squirrel could find, he was making a nice
Drug it
little
in there
house.
and made himself a nice little pad.
And we ended up.
Hi, Janine.
Spinner.
Good to see you again.
Anyway, we're still burning on that wood. I mean, we ended up getting, I don't know, probably close to 2 cords out of that. So it's been really good. It was I had a neighbor over here. He wanted that wood, and I said, well, I don't want to. I want to keep it. He goes, why do you want to keep it? I said, we're going to have fires.
Mark
we're
might have put
camping.
a hole in your roof.
Yeah.
Like someone else's RV we know, huh, Mark?
Yeah.
Only yours was like a space rock or something. I don't know what did that.
Yeah, so you finally got something figured out on that, though, didn't
Yeah, you got insurance paid on it.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing we've been dealing with. I don't know how everybody else is. Oh, I can't find a place for this. Oh, up there. There we go. I'm trying to get my mouse so it's not in the comments.
Right.
Anyway, we had a big
asteroid.
We have always, every year, the age of our vehicles gets older, and the value goes down, and the insurance goes up, and it's going up and up and up. And kind of what I figured out is they were increasing our liability insurance and our uninsured motorists and underinsured. And so basically I said, so if we get in an accident with one of our vehicles, do we get $300,000? Oh no, that's for the other people. Everybody gets covered except for you. So we had to do some changing on that. So we've lowered our liability stuff, and basically on the motorhome and the pickup, we don't have full coverage anymore.
Because they wouldn't give us anything anyway.
Yeah, the way it's going to work out now, the amount of money we're going to save on our insurance we'll pay for the motorhome what they would have given us in about 2 more years. So, and the only thing that we have full coverage on is our Cadillac. And
so Ronald says, what size shed or little house are you planning on building?
Well, there's an existing
structure.
shed. If you've looked at our videos, you've seen it. But we're going to use that as going to be like the starter. Here in Arkansas, you can build anything you want. You don't have to pull permits. You don't have to have inspections. But the rules are, if you build it and it falls on you, it's your fault. It's not everybody else's fault. Like in California, if you build a house and it falls on you, then you sue everybody on the planet because it's everybody else's fault. But you can build pretty much anything. And but you don't want to build. I mean, there are some houses around here that are like this, and they got 2x4s on the side, keeping them from falling. Yeah, there's people living them. I don't want to be like that. We're going to build this thing up, and it's going to be really strong. It's going to be foam insulated. It's got metal siding. That's all going away. We're going to do all wood siding. I've been reinforcing the roof and papering the roof and
Jason's help.
Yeah, with Jason's help. It's still gonna be a metal roof.
And Amanda.
Yeah.
She held the ladder and
yeah.
Yes.
And you watched.
I filmed.
You filmed. Oh.
Good job.
So anyway, it's probably by the time it's all said and done, it's gonna be around maybe 1,100 square feet, which is plenty for us.
Good times.
It's
Friday gas station food restaurant.
Do you still like me, Jason? We took Jason with us to Jason and Amanda with us on our Friday night dinner, and the people are pretty interesting. But they're good people. They're just old Dave. He's a wild man, but he's fun. Anyway, we're gonna go from this motorhome into that. It'll be pretty large. So. Good Times Friday gas station food restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's more about the people than it is the food. The food's not too bad. I mean, you just I don't know. Sometimes those salad things or whatever, or
They're giant.
yeah, they look pretty good. Damn commercials. I'm sorry. We have no choice. They give you an option. Do we do it or do you do it?
Yellow cat doing what she does best, supervising.
Yeah,
She's good at it.
yeah,
We need someone like that on the job.
yeah. So anyway, that's the exciting part of our week is doing that. And now we need to come up with some interesting content because man, when quartzite's over with,
We go.
because we're not doing a lot of work camping right now. We will be going to the fireworks thing, but that's not until May. We are going to have the eclipse here,
Yep.
so that's a big thing.
We
There's
got people coming
we
down
got
the
we got
property.
got some people coming. I don't know if any other people are interested in doing it. We the full hookup spots are gone, but we got where you can
Food dog.
food dock economic refugees RV at gmail.com is where you would contact us if you're interested in that. But it's going to go right over us. I think it stops
We're right
for
in the
like
path.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it just
Just hovers.
us, just over us.
Just hovers right there. So
If you're gonna come though, you got to get yourself the glasses so you can view it.
yeah. Well, you know the thing
If
is
you want
that the campgrounds around here are charging $1,000
Yeah,
for like 2 days to
yeah.
to experience that.
And it's 4 minutes long, right, Amanda?
Is that all it is?
Yeah,
No, it's got to be
no.
longer than that.
It's 4 minutes long.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's about $250 a minute.
Crazy.
Wow, we're in the wrong business.
I
We
know,
could be
right?
selling stuff.
We waterproofed the corners of the tub wall today and did the groceries by 9:30 a.m. Man,
There you go.
you guys must have got up at 3 a.m. That's a lot.
Yeah, we did the groceries and all that the other day.
For new people on here that might not know, 2 Eggs, 1 Basket RV and
Mellow
Cat are building a barn dominium. And
together. They're husband and wife.
they're making progress. Not as quick as they'd like, but it's progress.
It's really nice. It's a brand new metal building, and they got bought nice property and
beautiful property.
Yeah, so they spent a year here with us. They came here to just kind of look around. Next thing we knew, they were building a barn dominium. So it's not an easy thing to do here in Arkansas, buy property.
Not around here.
Not around here.
I don't know about anywhere else.
They
typically sell to people that are local,
have the same last name as you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So they really try to limit the outside influences in this area.
Only lasting 4 minutes, Jason confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. 4 minutes. And it'd be my luck I have to go to the bathroom. Anyway, so I don't know. Should we talk about any of this other stuff that's been going on today? Maybe give a. Well, there's new people on here.
Yeah.
We got a question about our name, the economic refugees.
It's cloudy, right, Jason?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that would really be bad.
Anyway, they were wondering, how we got the name and what were the circumstances.
And what our status is today.
Yeah. We had a custom motorcycle shop for over 20 years, and we had done really good. Had a nice shop, and everything was rolling. And 2008 came around. We were in California, and things started getting a little wobbly, but we were still going pretty good. We were doing pretty good until about the middle of 2010, and then all of a sudden it stopped completely. And we had the state of California and the county and the city, and everybody was coming in and writing us up. The Bureau of Automotive Repair, everybody was coming in, and everybody was trying to get money out of us, and even people. We were warned that there's a handicap guy that was coming around asking to use the bathrooms, and he has a lawyer sitting in the car outside, and if you let him use it, then you're going to be on the hook for a bunch of money. So we kind of let that thing go. But anyway, we finally got to a point, and I just
bleeding you dry.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
If we find a piece of property there,
Because
we'll cut. Yeah. We'll go to the music store and get banjos. Anyway, well, and
hey, Charlie,
Wendy can
good
teach
to
us.
see you.
Hey. So anyway,
Will and Wendy can teach us.
Yeah. I think Wendy knows she has a banjo already, so it would just be Will and I. Anyway, so we finally we ended up, kind of a long story, but we ended up going to a wedding, and we met these older people that had been full-time RV for 18 years, and Uncle Jerry and Aunt Nancy. If you go back to some of our old videos, you'll hear about them. And I just got to talking with him, and we decided that we were going to sell everything and just get out of Dodge. We had gone through multiple recessions, and one time we were really in good shape when the recession came, and we were able to. I was buying a lot of stuff. People didn't have any money, but they had stuff, and I had money, so I was buying Les Pauls and guns and all kinds of stuff, motorcycles, and we made some money during those times. And then, but in 2010, we went 2 weeks without a phone call. We never went a day without 20 phone calls, so it was just really unusual. And all the other shops were closing down and everything else. So, Brad Pennington, hello.
Hey, Brad and Diana.
Anyway, so
good to see you guys too.
Hence, we hit the road, and we weren't going to do a YouTube channel. That was Brian, Adventure Van Man. Yeah. Brian, he kept saying, "Oh, you guys should do a channel. You should do a channel. You'd be great at it." Hence, we haven't been that great. Everybody's kind of smoking us, but we just keep plugging along. One of these days,
there are people that like us. They're here tonight.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you guys.
Anyway,
and some of them are even families, like Biff Rod. Hey, cuz.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in Arkansas, if you divorce your wife, she's still your sister. Doesn't so.
Timothy says, "No way, you guys are from California. You have common sense and are so level-headed and likable." Thanks, Tim.
Well, we've been
gone for 14 years. Remember?
Yeah, we were entrepreneurs too, though. We always we had been before we had the motorcycle shop. We had an electronics company, and that thing really cranked. But when a certain person became president, he let the Chinese come in, and the Chinese started dumping electronics in the U.S., and it put us out of business. So, I mean, there was always, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know how people think, and I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. I just always felt like they were out to kind of get us. So, and they did. They got us that last time, and I just said no more. So,
honestly, it's the best thing that could have happened to us. Really, truly, because I think we'd still be in California if it weren't for that. And
our kids are all gone, or
real bad.
Everybody. The only one that's left in California is a niece, and she's going through it all the time. So, yeah, we have a train. That's Katie's train.
Did you hear that over the internet, or did you hear it all the way at your house?
He said train.
Oh.
No, not at his house.
You don't know.
He doesn't have a train. It couldn't climb that hill. But yeah, so Brian talked us into doing the YouTube channel, and I said we ought to use economic refugees, and it's got us some negative comments over the years. Yeah. Not a lot, but oh, you're driving a big diesel pusher. Yeah, it's almost 30 years old.
Mark says he heard it here.
Yeah.
Here in Missouri. Kansas, Missouri.
Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri.
think.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, we still have the same motorhome. We still have the same truck. We were able to get a few things, and luckily we had a little chunk of money because we had no idea what we were going to do in the beginning, but we just worked really hard.
We were too young to retire.
Yeah.
When we left. So.
We were 54 when we left.
Now everybody's sitting there going.
Yeah. And she's the oldest one.
Yeah.
I'm the young one.
It's just a baby.
She was trolling the junior high schools.
Thanks, Johnny. We don't hear the train up in the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get down to 5 degrees at night. Not yet, anyway.
Last night was
it doesn't matter. Once you get down to a certain temperature, it's all about the same. But yeah, so we've been traveling the country, and we've been doing a lot of work camping jobs. And what we feel are two of the better jobs are the gate guarding, which gives you a lot of free time to think about things and work on things and play on the internet. And, the actual, going out, logging in trucks and stuff is not really that big a deal. There are some really rough gates, but usually they pay a lot more on those. So the regular 24-hour gates are generally, I would say, around 40 to 50 trucks a day would be a busy day, and at night 4 to 5 trucks would be a busy.
And we've been
night.
on busier gates than that.
Yeah, but then they split it and they paid more. So we were on one where we did 900
that was when
trucks.
We were younger and could do it.
Yeah, we can't. I couldn't do that today. So the fireworks is a real easy job.
And
lucrative. And the gate guarding isn't financially as good, but it's different. It's something you could do it's like doing Christmas trees. I've had people say, well, man, I wish this would go all year round. Oh yeah, that's all year round. And they, really? No.
Well, we've had people say that about sugar beets too.
Yeah. You make good money for a short amount of time.
Move on.
And honestly, that's what we like to do. We like to go somewhere, be there for a short amount of time, make a chunk of money, and move on.
Go see something new.
Our whole thing was never to just stay in the same spot forever,
Yes, Janine, it has been a while. It's really good to see you pop on there.
Yeah.
Hope you've been okay.
So that's the story of Economic Refugees RV. And we had to add RV because in the beginning it was just economic refugees, and they were getting people from Bangladesh and people from Haiti and all these places. I want motorhome.
I travel
I come to the U.S. You get me motorhome, and I
get RV.
And I do job, and it's like, no, you don't understand. That's not what we are. We're
like a foreign exchange visitor.
And occasionally we'll still get someone because they don't understand RV, but it's fun. It's a challenging lifestyle. I mean,
where are we at today? Everyone in America is an economic refugee.
Yeah.
If you ask me. So there's that.
Yeah.
One good thing about gate guarding, I would think, is you're making money, but you're also not spending it.
Yeah, it's when we were in Colorado, we were able to go and be together.
8-hour shifts.
When we go to the store together, we spend too much. When we go out to eat, we spend too much. It just the way it is.
When we drive the motorhome, we spend too much because it's always breaking down.
We spend too much.
Yeah.
It's because you have so much stuff.
That's me. It's my fault. It's glass jars.
She saves glass jars.
I save leftovers in glass jars. They're wonderful.
There's no leftovers in those 30 jars in there. I take them when sometimes she'll go to the kids and stay for like a week or something. I throw the jars away.
No, you don't. You put a bunch down there, and there's bunches of storage, I think.
Well, once I put them down there, they're ready to go. I'll put them in the storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Or the rocks.
Yeah. I have tools. That's what I have. But
Nice to see you too, Janine.
it's good to have tools when you have one of these old diesel pushers, man. Saved us a lot of money. The Ketos were a great deal.
Oh, Ruperto's? Yeah.
Roberto's, yeah.
That's like top of my list whenever we go back to Quartzsite. I just can't wait till we go back to Ruperto's.
I like those. The chili Rianos were.
But you like the
killer.
taquitos too.
I do, but it's just hard for me to eat them.
Yeah. It just takes longer. Yeah, you can't eat stuff like that hardly
You
anywhere.
need to. Will, you need to get your passport card so you can have shrimp tacos. You would like those too.
Or fish.
Yeah, I like the shrimp better.
Those are so good. I like the fish better. Depends on what he likes better.
Well, you used to eat the shrimp all the time. No,
I've never eaten those.
They're good. It's all good. It's all good. We have carne asada and everything.
Had a molcajete the other night. What?
Phew.
Tanya, I love taquitos.
Shimarium.
Girl.
Shimarium.
They had molcajete the other night without you.
Yeah, well, we invited them twice with us, and then they went without us. They were sick of us. Did you make it, or did you go over to Avila?
Sounds like you might be back in queue next year. It's anybody's guess. You know, honestly, we didn't even know if we were going to be able to go out this year till November, I think.
Well, Guard One's getting a lot of people contacting them. I say I know, and I kind of do. I know they're getting a lot of action off of what we did. We really hit it hard. We did videos. Darla did 2 interviews, and then we went to the Ironwood rally, and we got people interested there. And I mean, there's 2 type of people with gate guarding. There's people that are interested in it, people that aren't. But the ones that are interested in it, if they check it out and they give it a try, should always give things tries. I mean, if you're gonna work camp, you could go get a job at Adventureland or at a campground or something, and by the time you get done at the end of the summer, you really don't have a whole lot to show for it, other than you got to spend a bunch of time in a pretty place working. And the thing with Guard One, gate guarding, is, I mean, it's a beautiful place to stay most of the time, but it's a good place to go make money, so you can go to places you want to go and not have to work. You can just go have fun.
I think you represent them very well.
Yeah, well, I try to.
Jason said they went late, thought you'd already eaten by then.
Yeah, probably.
Could have had a midnight snack.
Okay. Oh, Jane. Hi, Jane. Yeah.
Hi, Jane.
I met you too. Remember?
Yes.
You were
you.
Wasn't that you that borrowed the garlic or something? I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Jane.
Yeah.
Hope your travels are going well.
I'll tell you what, that was a scary deal. I was worried about driving that motorhome into that soft mud.
Because it had been rainy.
Woo! And then when they were talking about a big rainstorm, I knew we were getting out of there. There's no way we were going to sit there.
But it was fun.
Yeah, she's the one who had the
garlic emergency.
Yeah, we had 2 kinds, so we got it covered.
Garlic emergency.
Well, spices, man, you got to keep them around. Hey, there they are.
Charlie and Diane.
Charlie and Diane.
Guys, we don't care if you're late.
Yeah,
you're here
as long
now.
as you get here.
Hope you guys are doing good. Is it still cold where you're at too? It's been freezing down here. Jay's at Pilot Knob.
Where is that?
Where is that?
Well, you kind of hung with Ron for a couple of days, didn't you? You guys were like in Yuma or somewhere? Went to some kind of meetup down there? Oh, she's in California.
Near Yuma.
Yeah.
Who's in California?
See, she put California
I don't have that.
at the end of her message.
No, no.
Right there. C.A. Hart. Car, girl waving, car,
Canadian
C.A. Hart.
flag.
Or is that Canada?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to me, C.A. means California. But there were a lot of Canadian people there. I was surprised how many people were
It was
Canadian.
cooler today, but supposed to be in the 60s and 70s this week. Yes. Yes. Here too.
Yeah.
Happy about that.
Tonight's the last freezer.
Hi, Tim Baxley. Glad you're here. Yep, in California, Jimmy says. But that is a Canadian flag. Am I not getting that right?
There's a heart and 2 exclamation points on a Canadian flag. Oh, okay. Nope. No, it looks like a car.
It is a car. It's a car. We're dissecting your text.
We see the flag. Okay. I'm the only one that can't see. I wonder if it might be off the screen.
No, because it's before the heart.
Mm-hmm.
It just may not translate as well on the laptop. I don't know. Yes, it's California flag, but it's not showing it.
No, it's a Canadian
flag.
Yeah, you said California, see?
Yeah.
You're confused too.
No flag here, Jason said.
Jason's wife I guess she still is. You're always a Canadian. What's a Canadian always? But
yeah.
Mellow Cat is Canadian. But she's an American citizen too. So.
Right.
And Jason, we don't know what he is. Do we?
Well, he grew up in Canada.
He did, that's right.
But he's Michigan born, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We were born and raised and lived in California forever, and then when we decided to take this wild trip, we kind of unplugged and left.
Arkansas can't view the Canadian flag.
Well,
yeah, you're on the laptop. Right. And it's not showing up like it is on my phone on Bill's laptop either.
Yeah.
I think Yuma's probably 1/3 Canadian right now.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Well, a lot of Canadians come down to Quartzsite area and stuff.
I don't blame them. Correct.
There's Jay, do you ever watch Van Life Plus? Have you ever watched him on YouTube? He's Canadian.
He's good.
And he has a really good YouTube channel. He's really done good. The guy really works hard at it though. He
puts a video out every day, except the weekends, right?
Yeah, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gone through back surgery and he's turned that into videos. And everything he does, he turns into a video. Yeah. So that's what we need to do. We need to just document our life and just bore people to death. That's what we should. Economic refugees boring instead of RV.
Chrome with his bully.
Well, I know who Chrome. Bully is that the dog?
Dog.
Yeah, his bulldog.
No, this guy.
No, he knows Chrome.
He does have a cat.
Has a cat, Penny.
And he has a little girl that's 2 or 3.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets her for visitation and stuff.
It's Van Life Plus. Van Life Plus.
He never shows his little girl's face.
And it's a really.
Wow, that dedication. Yeah, that is dedication. I know what we could talk about.
What?
Class A living. Everyone likes that topic.
No one wants to hear about Class A living. He's all messed up right now.
Yeah.
He hasn't been doing videos this week.
He hasn't?
He did like Monday and Tuesday, and then he just.
Oh, really?
He stopped, yeah.
Oh,
He got a. What did he get? He got a new cooker thing or something, so he's probably busy eating.
Maybe. Ooh.
Here comes another train. The trains have been just going crazy.
Our Class A,
yeah.
Tim said.
Well, Class A Living is another YouTube channel. and it's a young guy. I've been watching him since he started, and I I think everyone watches just to wait till the time when he just
Grenade.
totally falls apart, man.
I don't know.
Van City Van Live, Chrome and Cruzy.
Oh, not the same guy.
No, it's a different guy. He's a younger guy, a lot younger. He drives a white express Chevy van that he's spray painting with rock guard, kind of a beige or yellowish color.
Really?
And then now he bought a new Jeep and he's
That's
pulling
yellow.
that, huh?
That's yellow.
That's yellow. And he pulls that behind his Express. And yeah, it's just a good channel, you know.
Can you guys hear the snoring? Oh, another train.
Yeah, that's what I said. The other night we had 7 or 8 trains, and 2 of them were 5 minutes apart. So I wake up just about every time a train goes by.
But
To
I was
me, it's
asking them if they could hear the snoring.
yeah. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Here's the star of the show, right there. KG, can you say hi? Look at his feet jerking, and he's out.
Puppy dreams.
He's out, man. He had a busy day today. He got to do a lot of stuff. He spent a lot of time running around outside. Huh? He doesn't normally get to do that because he just gets in trouble.
He's squirrely. Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Tim says, yeah, I know the channel.
He eats.
Class A living, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. He eats sticks and he'll eat dog poop and he goes in other people's yards, which we have over an acre here, and you would think that he would not be that interested in going into other people's places, but are you on private property or a RV park? We're on our own property.
We have an acre.
Yeah, we have an acre, and
but it's not fenced.
We have 3 RV spots, full hookup RV spots. And
250s and a 30.
Yeah, but we have enough parking here to probably put 15 or 20 RVs at least. So we got actually a dump station, a separate dump station. We have 3 dumps for the RVs, but we have a separate one. Like if someone's living, there's grassroots living.
Guys.
Hey,
how are you guys? Good to see you.
Man, everybody's coming around tonight. Yeah. Why are we being punished?
Because there's no Super Bowl today.
17
degrees left. Where are you? Out of?
So how goes the channel? Grassroots Living. I don't know if you guys know them, but they have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. Jane, do you have a YouTube channel? Anybody else have a YouTube channel? We can give you a shout out. Scott, RV Bandwagon has one.
Yeah.
Peptique's going to start one, I think. Oh, that's good to know. Ooh, hear that?
Was it the awning?
No, that sounded. What happens is the trains. There's a hill, and
I did hear it.
A lot of times, what they'll do is they'll hit the brakes. When they do, the train goes bam, 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 and it just makes a real bang. That one time we were over at my brother's house, and the train broke the coupler.
Tied up the road for a while too.
Yeah,
doing great. Still here in southern Nevada.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 2 eggs. It's unlisted. You can only watch their content if you have a link.
Whose?
2 eggs.
You're talking about 2 eggs?
Yeah. Don't do that.
What we'll do is we'll get them to send us a video and we'll put it on our channel.
Still, if I started a channel, Wendy thinks they would shut me down quickly.
Well, you know, I have to tell you, man, you gotta. I am just not careful enough. I need to be a whole lot more careful. I get in trouble every week.
Jane says not really her hobby subscribing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got.
No.
I made the mistake of talking about the sea being a cold, and I kind of upset somebody.
The
So
sea vid, if you know what we mean, the Rony pony.
Anyway, I was just kind of blowing it off, kind of joking type thing. But you know, you got to be careful. You know.
Or you know what? You lose subscribers.
Well, and what it is we're right now we're in this rolling motion again where we get it's like we're on the side of a hill and we're trying to climb it, but it just keeps rolling,
pushing you down.
And it just oh well, okay, you know, we'll go to bed at night and we'll be 52:17 or 52:20 or something. We'll get up in the morning, we're 52:13, and by the end of the day we're back up to 52:17. We never know. So we just kind of, I don't even worry about that. I just watch views. That's what I like. I like to see a lot of people like to watch us. So
I've had 24, 30-day Facebook.
I should introduce her to Bob, huh? Logan.
Oh my God.
What's this? He has a backup thing on Facebook, and it's Bobbin locked in jail or something.
Facebook jail.
Yeah.
But he's Bobbin is his first name, and his last name is Facebook jail, but it's FBJAYLE or something like that.
And his name's Bob Logan. We've been friends with him for a long time. I mean, a long time, probably 30 years.
He definitely has no filter on what he believes, and he'll say it.
And he runs a business out of Facebook, like a TV service or something.
Does he?
Yeah, where he's always sending me things to get on it. But here he's running a business, but then he makes all these rude comments and stuff, and
they're not rude. They're just snowflake inappropriate. That's all. There, I said it.
You're in trouble.
I said it.
You're in trouble. Now people will be going, what do you got against snowflakes?
Anyway.
Yeah, see?
24.
Well, all you can do is laugh about it. You know what I mean? That's all you can do. Uh-oh, he's awake. Yeah.
He just went to bed, I think.
No, he went to get a drink of water. Yeah. You'll know when he goes to bed because it'll sound like he's tearing. We had to buy new sheets. He tore the sheets.
You guys have heard us say what he does. He's got a routine. At bedtime, if we don't go to bed with him, he jumps up on the bed and he does crazy eights up there. Well, he ripped a big hole in the sheet.
Come here.
Doing that.
Here.
And he rearranges all the pillows and
I have to put this blanket on because he won't. Come on. Come on. Come here.
I want to be on TV tonight.
Get over here. Come on. Be a good boy. Come here, good boy. Come here, good boy.
Are you gate guarding anytime soon?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hi, Patty, love you. She's going to bed.
Silly doggo. Where's our? I don't know. I know the next. Come on. The next thing we're going to do is going to be fireworks. That's our next gig. Okay, he's right here. That's his spot. This is what he likes to do. In the morning, I get up early, and he comes out here, and he comes out here with me, and he gets on my lap. And we just sit here and drink coffee and watch TV.
And sleep.
Yeah, he sleeps. Sometimes I sleep.
She's dragging me down the hallway. All right, John and Patty, love you guys.
Good night, Jane.
Good night.
Yeah, we got about.
No, Jane's saying good night to John and Patty.
Okay.
Sure,
love you too. Patty, this love you too. What is this?
Because I just told her goodbye.
Oh, okay. I remember that now. Fireworks seems like
Like
a
it
great
really
gig.
is.
Well, that we were talking about gate guarding earlier. They're both good gigs. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The advantage to the gate guarding is it's all year round. The thing with the fireworks is it's basically a month.
Right. And it's good money.
It's good money. It's just we're getting so old we can't do a lot of stuff anymore. I can't. And Paul, this week I was having dizzy stuff. I don't know what happened. It seems to be gone now.
Well, so he got a really bad case of vertigo in his 30s, and it's always been like off and on, off and on.
Yeah.
Ron Darrell's dog Rocky is the sweetest puppers. He really is.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He is a good boy. For being such a young dog, I can't believe that he's so well-mannered. This guy, we love him, but he doesn't know his limits. Ron's dog just is like kind of, I don't know, chill and I don't know.
Well, cagey right now. It doesn't get any chiller than this.
He's pretty chill now, yeah, sure. On that pic you showed of that motorcycle being towed behind that car, what kind of tow unit did they use for that motorcycle? Looked sketchy. You know which one?
We just saw it going down the road. I don't know what the heck.
I just snapped a picture of it really quick before it was gone, but I mean, look. What do you think that is? It looks like just a tow bar, and he's got it.
It looks like something somebody made.
Winched up by the front wheel.
Well, he probably has a little ramp you drive up, and it's got one of those deals.
I don't know, but I don't think that's legal.
No, I think it. The thing is, though, is
if you guys are wondering what he's talking about, it's this. I don't. Yeah.
The problem is motorcycle tires don't last very long, and if you're all the weights like that, I mean, it's not going to be.
And that's
very
a country coach. Look at that. Look how janky the air thing is on the back of it.
Well, that's a twin pack.
Yeah, but.
Or not a twin pack. What do they call those things? Someone help me.
What's that AC thing called on the back of his motorhome?
Not a twin pack. It's a. We're going to put those on our house when we do it.
Split. Mini split. Mini split.
Mini split. Yeah. What is this?
Oh heck! I missed.
Read. I'm getting on day by day. Life is always trying to push us around. But as I say, day by day, I get through it. Thank goodness economic refugee is perfect. Being that our, tax are being given away, our taxes. We're perfect?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Thanks, Janine. Hey, Tyler. I read his comment and didn't realize that was him. Yeah, I don't know what kind of hitch that was, but it was definitely sketchy. Definitely.
I've seen those before.
But they used to
well, they used to make them a long time ago, and I think
the rear wheel hanging like that.
Yeah, and I think what happened is people were getting to where they were going, and all they were riding on were the spokes. The tire popped, the wheel was gone. Guy on a motorcycle on the 91 freeway, standing on his seat, weaving through traffic. Yeah, well, you know what? In California, you're going to see a lot of that stuff. So.
Oh, that's true. Of
course, I got no room to talk.
I've never seen anything like that towing arrangement.
I used to be the wheelie king in my high school. I pulled wheelies all the way across the parking lot. And that was
on the 91. Huh?
It was on a 450 Honda too.
Not on the 91.
91 freeway, no. Of course, I got 2 tickets one night on the 91 freeway, coming home from street racers. And then I got home at 5:30 in the morning. I had to tell my mom that I got 2. She was so mad.
Go into gear, right?
Yeah, well.
Climb up over the top of the car.
There's just you know, you got to think about stuff like that. Towing the truck, it makes me nervous. You
Yeah.
know, you just never know. Something goes on back there. It's not gonna. It's gonna be like when you get to where you're going. All it's gonna be is a hood and a
Yeah.
bed. The rest of the truck could be gone because this thing you don't even know what's back there. You know,
You'll
I mean, you
feel
can
it.
feel it pulling it, but it's not like it's. We had one time where we had to turn the motor home. We got in a dead end and we had to turn around and I didn't release the emergency brake. And we got out on the freeway. We're cruising down the road and the guy in a diesel truck comes up, hey, pull over, you're back. And I look in the rearview mirror and it's just a big
Smoking.
cloud of smoke. It was our rear brakes, our emergency brake. Because it's 4-wheel disc brakes, so it's
Never
got
really
like little
held
drums.
since then either.
Huh?
I said it's never really held since then either.
Well, I put all new drums in it. Are you guys originally from Arkansas? No, we're originally from California. She was born in Long Beach, California, and I was born in Huntington Park,
And we grew
California.
up in the suburbs of LA.
Yeah, Downey and Norwalk. And then I bought a house in Norwalk. And we worked together at a Pontiac dealership in Downey, and that's how we met.
When we got married, we thought we don't want to have our kids and raise them here, so we moved to
The
a
mountains.
mountain community resort kind of thing, and that didn't go over because I don't like snow.
And my mom was too close.
That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. YouTube is another way everyone is doing it.
You can figure it out.
Yeah, well, the thing is I see people's formulas. I mean, it's easy for me to figure out what they're doing, but I'm going to tell you the secret of YouTube.
Hippies like me.
Here's a secret about YouTube. If people really like you and they want to, you can sit in your chair with a blue blanket on, with your dog on your lap, and film it and drink coffee and film it and then get up and take the dog out to go potty and then there's just a whole. I see people just do the same thing every day.
And you tune in every day.
Yeah,
because you like that.
Well, that's one thing about Matt, the Van Life Plus. He kind of mixes it up. He's got a lot of things going on. He's got a little girlfriend. She's pretty cool. And then he's got his daughter. And then he's got his cousin. She has a daughter. And they all go camping in the summertime. I mean, he just does his life, and his life is kind of a pretty busy thing. So he's fun to watch. But I was watching before we came on. I was watching Open Roading, and they were talking about how they had started a YouTube channel like about the time we did, and they did it for like a year, and they got real frustrated, and they stopped, and they just took time off, and then they came back. They've done it. This is their third time starting it, like in 5 years, and they've been doing real good. They talked to another couple that kind of gave them the insight on how to go about it, and
thanks, Diane.
You've been one morning and you. Yeah, yeah, I seen that guy. He always seems to get people that are mad that he's mowing someone's lawn for free.
Yeah, yeah. I love stuff like that. So it's very cathartic just watching chaos come into order. I like that.
Yeah, okay. See, Tyler watches them.
Yeah.
So Amber. The thing, I'll tell you one thing that I'm noticing that I think would help a lot is that if you had a camera and you film
different angles,
certain things, like just you talking type stuff, and me do the same thing, and then we put our stuff together and kind of make it a whole video. I think that's another thing. I don't have everything dialed in my little brain yet, but I'm working on it. I am making hamburgers tonight. I made steaks, and I made corn on the cob on the barbecue, and I went out there, and they were on fire. I mean, they were on fire. And then we, I said, I got to pull these off. So I pulled them off, and they were raw. They weren't cooked enough.
I just, because you said that.
I usually cook them where they're.
I told you I could cook it like a minute in the microwave, and he's like, no, because by then he was mad. I cooked mine an extra minute, and it was perfect.
Where do you think you're going? And then I could get the steaks to cook, and they got a little tough.
It was yummy. Cage and I enjoyed it.
Cage doesn't like steak. Cage doesn't like steak.
Too.
Here, look. See? There you are, right there. See the doggy? See the doggy?
What did I miss, Jason and Amanda? For free and me
That's
too.
Cagey. I missed it. You're such a good doggy.
He's like, save me, Mom.
I make you hair. He should be the star of the show. We should give him a camera, and he could do something too, and we could put that on there.
We could call it the Cage Cam. Yeah, we call it the Cage Cam. Let you run all over the place, chasing kitties.
Yeah, he almost had a kitty tonight. That cat wasn't even trying. That cat could have got away from him.
Oh, mowing lawns for free, and Mellow Cat watches it too.
Good night, Jane.
Yes. Good night, Jane.
This time I'm saying good night. You're going, right?
Motivation Mason, cool couple. Hey, folks, thanks for saying that. I think you're talking about us. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We'll take it anyway. Good to see you on here. Good night, Jane.
Right now we're a threesome because we got Mr.
He does look
Cagey
tired. He is tired. We ran his wheels off today.
It's 8 o'clock. His bedtime is 7:15.
He's very strict about his bedtime.
We go in early and listen to the police scanner. A lot of things going on in Arkansas. See, last night, so I think a cop actually crashed last night. They flew him out.
Sleepy pup. And Motivation Mason says, yes, you.
What a good dog. What a good boy.
I'm so good. Please
you want a treat?
He makes you tired just looking at him.
Shall we go bye-bye? You want to go bye-bye somewhere?
Arkansas troopers are crazy.
Yeah, they have a whole thing of videos where they chase people down and stuff. Yeah, I love this doggy.
We're off at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess it's time for us to get off of here too, huh? Are you ready?
Are you ready? Have you seen the female trooper? Where?
I know there's one.
On YouTube? Escamilla? No, but he'll probably go look that up now. On YouTube, yes.
We have a couple of female state troopers. We have the Mena police, and we have state troopers. And then we have
bigger girl.
I think the state troopers are like highway patrolmen, is what they are.
And very aggressive. Okay.
But it was a state trooper last night that.
Sometimes watching that stuff makes me angry.
Watch you what? Oh.
When they're aggressive, you know. Yeah. Whatever gender they are, whatever size they are.
Well, being a motorcycle guy, I've been around a lot of aggressive cops.
You think that'd go over, Jason?
He likes his feet rubbed.
Have you seen the videos of the Boston Terrier riding the skateboard? He can ride better than most people. I've seen that. This guy wouldn't do it, though.
I put one
on. He's already got a bum leg.
I put a video on the other day where the Boston Terrier was screaming. Did you see that one?
Yeah. This is owie leg.
Yeah, he's got a bad. But what's weird is it's only bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not bad at all. Hey, everybody wants to see you.
I want to go to bed.
Everybody wants to see you. Yeah, I know. You have to come here early if you want to see me. Because I'm ready to go night-night.
Yeah.
You ready to go to bed? You want to go to bed? Turn that camera off and you'll see.
Cool setup you guys have. What brand RV?
We have a 1995 Holiday Rambler Imperial, which is a Harley-Davidson motorhome.
And why is it a Harley Davidson motorhome?
Two reasons. One, Harley Davidson owned Holiday Rambler
At the time.
at that period of time. And in 1995 and 1996, this was a special edition deal. It was actually, normally the Navigator is the flagship, but for 2 years, the Imperial was the top of the line. And it was the first, this was the first Holiday Rambler that had a slide out.
And it is a diesel pusher, yes.
I guess Rexall had a slide out and Newmar had slide outs in 1994, and then in 95, Holiday Rambler had slide outs. This also has a rear windshield.
That's
in the
what
bedroom.
They call them, the window in the back, even though it's
$1,800 bucks. $1,800 to replace that windshield.
How do you know?
How do you think I know? Yeah, that's another story, man. We were in
Arizona.
Superstition Mountain.
Apache Junction.
But I could look right out my window right here and see Superstition Mountain every morning. And they parked us in a spot. It was real nice. We were in a mobile home park.
We were leaving the next morning.
No, we weren't leaving. We were there for a while, but
when you found the crack?
No, what happened is we were sitting on a spot, and the year before a tree had fallen over and crushed a Class C. Well, they pulled the stump and they filled it with dirt, and nobody had parked in it, I guess. And then they put us on that spot, and it rained real hard. We woke up in the morning and the whole motor was like this, and it cracked the corner of the windshield. It was twisted so hard, and we had a hard time getting the motorhome out, even getting out of the hole. It was almost on the body. Anyway, we got it out, and we just kind of lived with it for a while, and then it got to the point where the whole thing was delaminating and starting to leak water, and so we were in Fernley, Nevada when we got that changed.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was a very expensive glass. So
anyway, guys, it's a long day. Long week.
We haven't talked about all the Canadian channels I watch, though. Oh, I watched Cat Lady too.
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, she's she left her cat for like a week and went and visited her mom. When she got back, that cat would not let her out of her sight, man. That cat was hugging on her and purring and kissing her, and the cat was like missing her mommy. So
is she? What is she called? What's her channel?
I think it's Cat Lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, she's from, I think, the French area. Yeah. She's got a weird accent.
It almost sounds Latino, but she's kind of got French in there too. Anyway.
You just subscribe to us? I'm going to check out your videos. All right. And where are you at? I'm new here. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you.
We waited 5 years for you to get here.
We have a lot of videos.
Yeah, we have a lot of videos. We actually have a couple of good ones too.
Yeah, one or two.
I like the one that doggies in the quartzite tent. I thought that was a great idea. It's still playing pretty good. We had a couple of videos just go crazy for us there. So Washington State. Okay, well you're near Class A living.
There you go.
That's where he's at.
Look at all the rest stops from Walmart. He's boondocking.
We were on our algo. YouTube probably figured that out. We have a YouTube channel. So.
Anyways.
Yeah, we better get out of here because.
Glad you guys all popped in. We're thankful for anybody that wants to tune in and listen to us.
And maybe if we get some nice weather here, we'll go out and do some videos and maybe we'll figure
This
something out.
state is so pretty. We'd love to show you guys some of the beautiful places around here. We just need to get some better weather. And
well, we got one
hiking
video.
legs.
We got one video that basically just needs to be processed or whatever, huh?
Yeah, finished editing.
And it's of an old settler pioneer town, and we went to it.
Hey, Traveling Merton and Sue, good to see you on here too.
There you go.
Been watching some of your videos. You guys are having fun.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go though.
Yeah, we're just now logging off.
Yeah. So remember, it's we come on 7 o'clock Central on Sunday nights. So we've been doing that for a while, except for when we go to Quartzsite because there's no internet. So unless Peptic's there.
Best time of year is probably spring and the fall, I'd say, to visit this area. Tim wanted to know.
Yeah, it gets hot and humid in July and August and September, and the rest of the time is pretty nice, really. And it does get cold.
I would
February.
say right now, I personally think any time is nice, but it does get hot and it does get cold. And right now there's no foliage, but it's still pretty to me. There's lots of water everywhere, and they've had a lot of
when you
rain
drive over a bridge, there's water under.
Yeah.
Kind of really, it's
even at this time of year.
Kind of a weird thing. Nice. But yeah, we like it here, and with having full hookups the way we do and everything, it's not too bad as cold as it gets because it's cold at night. During the day, it usually warms up. So we just we have two little electric heaters. Well, we got our fireplace thing, and then we got a little electric heater in the bathroom. And
the fake fireplace,
yeah, seems to keep us warm, huh?
It works real well.
And then we have a heated mattress pad, so.
We haven't been using that though.
I did last night. Yeah. But it shut off. I didn't even know it shut off. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna go.
All right, you guys, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next week and sooner if we get that video out. Thank you.